And question number 7. The Rail Subcommittee Civic Club presidents sponsored a table today to show their commitment for a light rail line that attracts mixed-use development in a walkable, livable community. Regarding Metro's general lack of responsiveness to community concerns, do you plan to rework the leadership at Metro if you are elected mayor? And let's start with Gene Locke.
Every mayor will have the opportunity to appoint a new board at Metro, and I will exercise that opportunity.
Up next, Peter Brown.
Well, as most of you know, I've been a rail advocate for the city of Houston, well, certainly since the early 80s. And we're way behind other cities. We know that. We're way behind Dallas, Denver, and so forth. And I think to be competitive in the future, we need a city with a really great rail system. Metro has not delivered the goods the way they should. They haven't turned a spade in the ground for 6 years, and that's a problem. And so I can assure you that when I'm mayor of Houston, we're going to change the culture at Metro. It's going to be an agency that's more design-oriented, more community-friendly, that knows how to communicate and listen to the community, and that will be a catalyst for transit-oriented development, which is the kind of development I was just talking about. People living in a mixed-use environment where you can walk to work, where there are actually bicycle racks, because people use bicycles to get around in our city. The rail transit system, if we do it right, is really going to be effective in making us a higher quality of life city and a greener city.
Thank you, Peter. Up next, Denise Tucker.
Yes. Now let me say, I support Metro, I support light rail. I do not believe that they are accountable. I do not believe they are transparent in their numbers, and they do an atrocious job of keeping neighborhoods informed of their activities. But I see a bigger problem with Metro, and that is an effective mass transit system starts with a first-class bus system. We may be able to get people from one side of the city to another on a light rail line, but if you can't get from one side of your neighborhood to the other on a bus to get to your job, we don't have an effective mass transit system. And I have watched Metro dismantle the bus system in order to feed the light rail system, and that is an ongoing problem for us, and we're going to have to revisit that issue.
Thank you, Denise. And last, Warren Morales.
I think the question was changing leadership. You can bet the ranch on it. I talked about it earlier. We need more transparency. They need to be accountable. We need a system that's multimodal, that includes fuel-efficient buses. We need to make sure that we have commuter rail to the outlying areas. We need to look at, investigate, and my data shows that a monorail system is the way to go. 1, because it's less expensive. 2, if it breaks down, it will not interfere with surface traffic. If we have torrential rains, it will not stop running. We need to go back and we need to look at the planning, and there may be reason to put a vote back to you on an overall plan. And Metro needs to stand by what the people vote for this time. Thank you.
Thank you, Laurel.